Man was recorded in a blue jumpsuit wearing a CRT TV for a mask. Although the alleged TV Santa Claus has not been identified, police say he could be charged with leaving an unwanted item on private property. This is unlikely, given how residents seem not to be interested in pressing charges.
Wow, 50 CRTs on 50 porches.
Residents were in for quite a surprise that morning.
What did they think?
Most of them were not bothered by it. They rather found it funny.
Well, if that's funny, then comedy really is dead.
Brandon, are you saying you'd be against getting a free CRT?
As a matter of fact, I am. How about they throw a laser disc in while they're at it?
Touché. Although at the very least, I don't think it would be an inconvenience, especially from TV Santa.
I don't know about you, Ari, but I wouldn't exactly call that guy Santa.
Careful, you don't want him bringing you coal.
We'll be right back after these messages, so stay tuned to SFN 58.
Cut!
So far, so good. What did you say, Brandon?
Riveting. I'm getting coffee.
Will you bring me one?
Nope.
Nice pants.
What does it matter anyway? The viewer's only seeing my top half.
Just because we have local access funding doesn't mean you have to dress like it.
You're lucky I'm even wearing pants. What does she know? She hasn't won an award. Now me, I'm an award-winning host. I still remember the day I won that 1986 Host of the Month award. Walking up there looking sexy as hell. All the other inferior anchors applauding me, standing for me, as they should. Receiving this award was like a handshake from God. The sun was shining, the birds chirping. I did so much cocaine that night.
How am I doing for my first day?
You're doing great, unlike your idiot co-host.
I mean, he's still great at what he does.
Don't be naive, Ari. He threw in the towel like 30 years ago. We're back in 30.
All right, let's get this over with.
What's the rush?
Don't worry about it, amateur.
Okay.
And we're back. Ari, some movie news came out over the weekend, hasn't it?
It sure has. According to a tweet by TriStar Studios, they announced a reboot of the film Philadelphia. The original, released in 1993, starred Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington.
In it, Tom Hanks plays a radio host who falls in love with a reporter.
Brandon, I believe you're thinking about the wrong movie.
I mean, how far off can I be?
According to the teleprompter...
The teleprompter is for losers.
The studio is rumored to be casting acclaimed actor Michael Cera in the lead role and in a bold move to have the lead be diagnosed with tree man syndrome as opposed to AIDS in the original film.
Sorry, what syndrome?
So far, the reboot has had mixed responses on Twitter. Brandon, how are you feeling about the reboot?
People get this? What is this shit? Look at this.
Brandon, please, what are your thoughts on the reboot?
Oh, right. I'd say the reboot is looking to be quite controversial. It's hard to tell if it'll be any good.
I find Michael Cera's casting bizarre. It's a vast difference to Tom Hanks' performance.
It sure is, Ari. I don't know if he can step up to Tom Hanks' level of acting.
He's come close, but personally, I find the omission of AIDS to be a horrible decision.
Yep. Speaking of horrible decisions, Cat Williams made headlines this week for fighting a sea lion. He lost. People at Pier 39 saw him leap over the fence, swim over to a sea lion, and drop kick it.
Witness reports say he came to such a decision because the assaulted sea lion was looking at him funny.
You gotta admit, Ari, that sea lion looks like it was asking for it.
Whether or not it did, Williams was arrested for trespassing, assaulting an animal, and being assaulted by an animal.
Man, Cat Williams sure is on a downward spiral. First losing to a 7th grader, and now this?
In all fairness, sea lions can be aggressive when provoked. Not to mention, their bites can likely lead to infection.
You can cool it with the nature facts, Ari. Besides, no one's gonna miss him. When we're back, our field reporter Mike will debut all mic'd up. Wait, I'm sorry, what the hell? Who greenlit that?
Everybody, how are you doing? My name is Mike, and this is the segment called All Mic'd Up. Today, we've been sent by...
Whoa. Too fast.
Hello, this is Mike, and this is the segment called All Mic'd Up. Today, we'll be heading down...
Okay, maybe too serious.
Hey everybody, how you doing? My name is Mike, and this is a segment called All Mic'd Up. Today, we've been sent to San Francisco State University to ask some students some questions about these degrees that have been happening here at SF State, so we're gonna go check them out and ask some questions. All right, what is your name, sir?
My name is Esteban. It's Estevan.
Okay, we didn't need you to spell it out. What is your degree?
I'm a BECA major as well.
BECA, what does that stand for?
Something that I don't remember exactly.
What degree are you taking here at SF State?
But communications major.
Communications, so you're good at talking?
I like to think so, yeah, I like to think so.
All right, real quick question. Where's your favorite bathroom on campus?
Ooh, favorite bathroom on campus? There's gotta be a fourth floor story bathroom in the library that no one ever goes to that I'm definitely sure someone is. Definitely the cleanest bathroom in the library.
Ooh, yes. We're here with a couple students, let's ask them some questions. So, how's your guys' semester going? Okay, let me ask this guy. Hey, how's your semester going? Hey, we're here with, what's your name?
Justin?
Justin, excellent. Can you speak up a little bit?
Yes, sir, Justin.
Perfect. And Justin, what is your degree?
Information systems.
What? What is your third favorite class?
International business.
Sorry. Squirrel, I gotta go! So, do you have any advice for any, incoming students coming in?
Speak to your advisor.
Squirrel, I gotta go! All right, we found another San Francisco State student. What is your name?
Lottie.
Thank you, Lottie. And what are you doing here?
We're doing HBW Tea Time Out. So what that is we give out free tea to the students of San Francisco State just because it's really beneficial for their health and it's like a nice little boost of caffeine, and they also can take some food.
Okay. Tea as in like the drink, not like tea time for golf?
I don't know golf, honestly, so I didn't get the reference.
Sorry, I was just looking for a good golf spot around here.
Tea?
Sure, yeah, we'll do
Cool.
it.
Let's go. Tea?
Please.
Oh, sure, go for it. We also have honey too, if you want honey. In the
Honey?
tea.
No,
yeah.
I'm good. Just regular tea.
Regular tea?
Yeah.
It's really hot. Be
It's really
careful.
hot. Be careful.
Oh, that's it.
Woo! That's hot. Okay.
Are you okay?
Nope, didn't learn that. Do you guys have any favorite classes here at SF State? All right, maybe this guy. Hey, you have any favorite classes here? I don't think these guys are working out. We should just go. Let's go get someone else. All right, let's ask some more students some questions.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Get a shot. Have a shot. Hey there. How's your semester going? Okay, so how is your semester going? Not so well. What's your name?
Kiara.
Kiara? What are you majoring in?
Cinema.
Cinema. Excellent. Now, how long do you have here at SF State?
That's basically my first and last semester because I'm an exchange student from Italy. And,
Italy, nice.
Yes. And I'll go back after this semester, unfortunately, to finish my last semester there and graduate in my home country and then maybe go back.
What is your third favorite class?
My third favorite class? Oh man, that's a difficult question. I actually love all my classes.
No, we don't want that answer. No, don't cut that one out. Cut. Do you have any favorite bathrooms on campus?
Bathroom? No. I just
I'm really looking for one right now.
Your favorite bathroom?
Yeah,
There's
I know.
a great bathroom here in the library.
In the library? In the
Yeah.
library? Okay. I gotta go, guys. I'll be right back. I really gotta go. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Hold this.
They've got to be joking with this. What the hell's a Pastafarian?
Religion, from what it says here.
What do you mean a religion?
It says here, they believe the universe was created by the flying spaghetti monster, an invisible and undetectable being that created the universe after becoming intoxicated. Although the religion was created as satire, it has since gained a large following. It said that they are currently infiltrating world governments in secret to create a new world order where everyone worships the flying spaghetti monster.
I am an award-winning host. This is so beneath me.
I certainly didn't expect to be interviewing anyone like this at university.
You went to college?
Yeah, I have my degree in BECA.
No, that's basically just an expensive paperweight, right?
Well, didn't you go to college?
No, you're as good as me. You don't need college.
Nice one.
Shut up.
So if you don't go to college, then how are you so good at being a host?
Hymns and mantras.
Pardon?
For 2 hours every morning, I recite various hymns and mantras. It primes my voice, seasons my diaphragm, marinates my vocal cords. And then I spend the entire drive to work harmonizing to Ace of Base.
Ace of Base, was it?
I'm sorry, are you actually writing that down?
Well, isn't that what you do?
No, I made it up. I didn't do anything to get good.
Well, you're very fortunate, but practice makes perfect.
Unless you're already perfect.
I suppose. You did win the 1989 Host of the Month award.
Excuse me?
The award that you won in 1989?
How dare you? I earned my Host of the Month award in 1986. It's one of the highest honors a host could ever hope for, one that you can't even dream of. All right, so I'm not going to have some newbie tarnish mine or my trophy's reputation with her doorstop of a degree. Right? Don't speak of my pride and joy like that ever again.
The Pastafarian's mic'd up. We're on in 2.
Well, as long as this is over quick.
Welcome back to SFN 58. Today's guest is a religious scholar of Pastafarianism. We're joined here with Sarah.
Thank you. I'm happy to spread the good word.
So tell us, how did you discover Pastafarianism?
Well, after a show I was in got canceled, I wasn't really sure what to do with my life, you know?
You were in a show?
Yes, you probably heard of it. Sarah on the Scene.
I haven't.
Yeah, well, definitely go check that out. You should. You really should.
I will not.
So you were telling us how you discovered Pastafarianism?
Yes, you're right. So, like I said, I was lost. I was unsure what to do with the rest of my life, and I was grocery shopping one day. I pick up a box of spaghetti, and there's an ad for the Flying Spaghetti Monster, the church for the Flying Spaghetti Monster. And, you know, if that's not a miracle, I don't know what is.
Wow. A flying spaghetti monster on a box of spaghetti. Shocking.
Right? So, I looked up what the church was all about, and I immediately knew the next step in my life.
Fascinating. So you knew right then and there that this was the religion for you.
Talk about a midlife crisis.
You know, from then and there, I knew not only it was the religion for me, not just for me, but for everyone. Everyone.
So, I'm aware there's a holiday that Pastafarians celebrate.
Yep. Yes, you are correct. You're correct. It's incredibly sacred to us as a matter of fact. We celebrate holiday.
Which one?
No, it's called holiday.
Original.
Yeah. You know, you see, we find that celebrating only one day to be for heathens, okay? Instead, holiday is celebrated over the course the entire holiday season.
And how do you go about celebrating holiday?
Well, you know, however we please. The Flying Spaghetti Monster, he wants us to celebrate his glory, all his glory, whatever way makes us happy, you know? So personally, I like to cook dozens of pounds of spaghetti, you know, throw them at the churches who believe in the wrong God.
Has that ever had any negative consequences?
No consequence. No consequences are negative when it's for the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
I see. I noticed you were very passionate about Pastafarianism.
Of course.
Are all members...
You guys got a Jesus?
Excuse me? Pardon me?
Like Pastafarianism. Do you guys have like your own version of Jesus? Like a pile of floating ravioli?
No. It's just Jesus. You know, Jesus is Jesus. However, he did not turn water into wine. He turned water into...
Spaghetti?
Yeah! What? How'd you know that?
How
Right?
could I have
You know?
guessed?
Done your research, didn't you? You done your research, you know? For you, here's a gift. It's very valuable. Treat it like the most valuable possession you have, okay?
It'll be a valuable dinner.
I'm sorry?
Nothing.
How strong is the Pastafarian community in San Francisco?
Very, very.
All right, could you elaborate a little bit more, please?
Well, we Pastafarians, we teach each other a lot. And we treat each other like family because, pasta sauce, it's a lot thicker than the blood, And much like unrinsed spaghetti, like to stick together. We Pastafarians, we're strong, and because of that, the possibilities are endless.
What possibilities are you referring to?
You see, Pastafarianism is on the rise in San Francisco, unsurprisingly, Soon, it'll be the state, it's going to be the country, and inevitably, it's going to be the world. The world.
This took a turn.
Interesting.
Took a turn for the better.
There are rumors that Pastafarians are trying to infiltrate world organizations. Can you elaborate on that?
Well, if I did, I'd have to kill you. I'd have to kill both of you.
How about we forget I said that?
Yeah, it's cool with me.
Now, Pastafarianism has been criticized for not being a real religion.
Who's doing that?
Not me, not me. But some criticize that the founder has said that the religion was satire. Does that ever deter you from practicing the religion?
Of course not. And first of all, that man is not our founder. He's a false prophet. Even then, the world of the flying spaghetti monster would have come regardless of that heretic.
But didn't she just say that he...
No. Don't make me take my spaghetti back. Now, despite the circumstances of the Holy One's modern resurgence, the flying spaghetti monster has always been with us throughout history, and even before that, way before that.
Were you dropped as a kid?
You know what? I don't appreciate your comments. How dare you mock the great one true God?
I'm sure he was joking.
I wasn't.
Brandon.
Even in jest, I will not have the flying spaghetti monster be dishonored by you infidels.
Sarah, I understand you're upset, but...
The flying spaghetti monster will wreak havoc on you miscreants. Your egos upset the gracious one, and your livelihoods will collapse. He will ensure this farce of a talk show will end in unspeakable misfortune. You non-believers will convert to the Pastafarian way.
We'll be right back after...
No, we will not be right back. We will not be right back. You guys need to convert to Pastafarianism, okay? The flying spaghetti monster. You need to repent to him. Repent to him.
And that's all the time we have. Thanks for tuning in to SFN 58. I'm Brandon. And that's Ari. Good night. Now that was wild.